Hi, I'm Jack, and today we're doing a home dumbbell whole body workout. With this workout, we're going to do 3 supersets, and we're going to do 12 repetitions on every set, and it's going to be 3 sets of each superset, with about 30 to 60 seconds rest in between. So here's the workout. The first superset that we're going to do is for the midsection that we'll do a whole body crunch and stand up for some dumbbell side bends. Then the second superset that we'll do will be dumbbell squats and then dumbbell straight leg deadlift. And then the third superset is bent over dumbbell rows and dumbbell floor presses for the chest. Remember that it's 3 supersets of each, 12 repetitions with about 30 to 60 seconds rest in between. And I like to stretch during my rest between sets as an active rest. Get up on your feet and stretch. And I do a little stretching at the end of the workout too. So the first superset we're going to do is a whole body crunch. On the whole body crunch, I like to contract the abs from the upper and lower direction. And we'll start with our heels about 8 to 10 inches off the floor. And I just put my fingers at the side of my head as a guide. So I open up the ab nice and long, and then I squeeze it together nice and tight by touching elbow to knee. Keeping the heels nice and low, I squeeze and I open up. Notice how I also open up my elbows as I extend my ab as long as I can get it. Now if that's too difficult, a more modified version is to just cross our feet and touch your elbows, and then do touch your elbows and your heel on the floor. Elbow to knee, tap the floor. So that's a more modified version. You do whichever one's right for you. And then I'm going to stand up into a dumbbell side bend. On the dumbbell side bend, I use just one dumbbell. Feet are about shoulder width, slightly turned out, knees unlocked, good posture. With the dumbbell on the right side, I'm working the left side of my midsection. So I bend towards the weight, 1, 2, 3 past the knee, and then perfect posture at the top. 1, 2, 3, good stretch, and only to straight on the top. Reestablish that perfect posture. Do not pull it beyond straight and put stress on your spine like that. So I do 12 repetitions on each side. I might do a stretch in between sets, maybe a side stretch in between this set. And now my second superset is going to be to do dumbbell squats. So on the dumbbell squats, I have my feet about shoulder width, slightly turned out, always perfect posture, eyes up at looking at your own height. 1, 2, 3, nice and deep, nice and smooth, feel the weight, going back on your heels, keeping the knees from traveling forward, squatting down to parallel, 12 repetitions, and I'm going to get a little bit of a heavier dumbbell, just 5 pounds bigger for my straight leg deadlift. On the straight leg deadlift, my feet are only hip width and pointed straight, a nice narrow foot position. Shoulders back, chest high, knees are slightly unlocked. Let the weight ride right down your leg. 1, 2, 3, nice and deep, and a smooth change of direction. Reestablish that perfect posture at the top of every rep. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed back together. And notice how the dumbbells do touch my pants the whole time. They stay in nice and close to my leg. So 12 repetitions of that. You'll go back and forth for 3 supersets. Maybe do a quad stretch in the middle of that one, something like that. And then my third superset is going to be for the upper body. So we're going to start with a bent over dumbbell row. And on the bent over row, I like to really bend my knees and get my chest close to my knees. I'm looking up ahead so that my back is not rounded. If I drop my head, I'm going to round my back. Always sticking the chest right out. Bring the elbows nice and high and wide and almost touch the floor on the bottom. Squeeze, nice and controlled. Do not use your legs. It's not a leg exercise. Just keep the body in place. The elbows should be higher than your body at this point. Nice and low on the bottom, nice and high on the top. So there's your 12 repetitions of that. And then we're going to go into a chest press on the floor. And this is one exception to my rule where I generally don't stand dumbbells up like this. But in this particular instance, it makes it easy for me to get in and out. Otherwise, I consider that to be dangerous. But it makes it easy for me to kind of pivot right off my elbow. Get the elbows nice and wide, good posture. The dumbbells almost touch on the top. My arms do rest on the bottom and then powerfully change direction. Nice and controlled, full range of motion. Hands are in line with the pectoral muscle. Being careful to not be up over your face, that we have it down here over our chest. Pause and press. All the way down and press. And then again, that I kind of pivot off my elbow, and it makes it easy for me to get up and down like that. So 3 supersets of back and chest at the end there. Maybe do a little stretch in between your sets, a shoulder stretch, and do a couple stretches at the end of the workout. So keep exercising. Doesn't mean you can't if you're quarantined at home. I have some more great ideas for you. Thanks for watching.